Question everything. So when you think about Holocaust and the word Holocaust, what comes to mind? Exactly, that's a program. They programmed your mind to only have that one image, that one thought, that one reality. But what is the meaning of Holocaust? It's the meaning, definition, the destruction of a people or the slaughter of a people on a mass scale. And only one group of people come up in your mind, huh? That's called systematic programming. Because there have been many Holocausts that has happened to the Africans in Africa, the Aboriginal Australians of Australia, and the Aboriginal Negroes of America on a mass scale, not to mention the many different things that happen to the different melanated populations around the world. But yet still, no one talks about it. It's almost like the original people, the melanated people of the world, the original people of melon, no different from the grass that has melon, the dirt that has melon, based off of the texture of the dirt being brown, black, and many other different colors. No different from the trees that has melon, or the many different animals. The original inhabitants of all lands, the melanated people, that is hidden, shunned, and crushed by the recessive gene of the children from the melanated people. Yeah, think about it. The dominance of what it means to be in the original form of melon. Like our sister said, our late great elder, Dr. Frances Cress Wilson. If you don't know her, look her up. Dr. Frances Cress Wilson. The ISIS paper, Fear of the Black Planet, and how it's broken down. Just the reality. So Holocaust, that image come back up when you say that word, huh? Yeah. They did real strong programming on our people in the world to keep that image that comes up when you say it. But at the end of the day, the original people been going through mass slaughters and atrocities for thousands of years, hundreds of years in America. But as a whole, been going on for quite some time. And you don't even have a picture of that. You don't even really have real images of what it means to have your babies used for gator bait. That's just unimaginable for you, huh? But just think about black babies for gator bait. This is an educational process and a thought process of what we don't even get. But you can Google that and look it up and find it, and even find how they was marketing our babies here as Aboriginal Negroes of America for this purpose. But when we think about Holocaust, we don't think about the original people, the people of hue, the people of melon, the human, the original people. But yet still the original people are the true people who have been through more atrocities and slaughters than anyone on the planet. But yet the recessive gene and the controlled narrative of their governments and their school curriculums and their historical rewritten histories don't acknowledge none of that. Why do you think that is? Well, you wouldn't be able to have a recessive gene power and control if they taught the real history of the melanated people and what they have done here and how they have been betrayed here on earth by all the recessive genes. This is just a true statement and a true reality. But we've been surviving for a long time now under oppression of the recessive gene. We have watched the recessive gene destroy the planet, destroy the ecosystem, destroy the air we breathe and the water we drink and the trees that give us the oxygen we need and the plankton in the ocean that gives us that same oxygen that's getting wiped out and many other different things. Even the animals are going extinct under the recessive gene control and dominance in its empire. We have watched the recessive gene create atom bombs and hydrogen bombs and all different types of destructive weapons for the world. Why is that? What happened to the sustainability of living with nature, the netta, like the Aboriginal Negroes and the melanated people of the world all around have been doing for thousands of years before they lost control of the planet due to the recessive gene? And what is the recessive gene end goal for all people, especially the melanated people? Have you looked it up? Do you even think about what they have planned for you and I and our grandbabies to come? It's written all over the world. It's all around you. You just gotta open your eyes instead of having them wide shut. Have them wide open and look around. Take a look, take a peek at the real realities of what is going on in your communities and in your environments and your reality under this government as citizens, as we the people, as nations. And ask yourself, where are they really bringing you to? And what is the real message? See, you can bicker and you can argue and you can be at each other's you know what. But at the end of the day, we all going somewhere. There's a journey that this whole body of people that we call humanity is ushering themselves to. And is it beautiful to you? Is it a great, peaceful place? Or is it scary when you look further into the future of what humans are walking into? Just a thought. But for all, and for every, and for all thoughts on the recessive side of the gene, the original gene of the melon will never, ever be wiped out. We're not going nowhere, no matter how much and what you can possibly bring to bring destruction to us. We are adaptable people that will continue to adapt no matter what. Why? Because it's in the original gene that we carry. Just like our women carry the Eve gene that breeds all life from all different genres. It's just in us. So with that, when you think about Holocaust, that ugly word, try to image the original people going through it. The melanated people that was here before their genes went recessive, before it went from here to here, all over the planet. Because at the end of the day, what you don't know can be used against you. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. For that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.